Hello, one second, sir. Yes, sir, you may proceed now.
Yeah, good evening everyone. Myself Vinay. I have total 3 years of experience as a SAP FICO consultant. Currently, I am working in a Dynamo Info Technologies in Bangalore location. I have involved one implementation project and one support project. In implementation project, my client is MRF. So in that, my roles and responsibilities is involved in as is and to be business study process and used ASAP methodology in SAP implementation. Configured organizational structure and its settings, analyzing the client business process and prepared business blueprint, and define, assign chart of account and account groups, creation of master records of GL accounts and customer and vendor accounts. And coming to my hello,
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Vinay.
yeah, coming to my support project, my client is Vodafone. In that, my roles and responsibilities is coordinating with clients for giving acceptable solutions to problems and maintaining daily status reports on issues and informing the same to management, and given training for the end users how to handle the standard reports, and preparation the in regular meeting with the team recording status of issues, and getting tickets from the end users and belong to finance and controlling related issues. So coming to today's session, I am going to give presentation on IDOC
Yes, sir.
concept.
Yes. Excuse me, mate. Team, everyone, please mute yourself. It is creating disturbance. Yeah, we may proceed further.
Yeah, coming to today's presentation, I'm going to give a presentation on topic called IDOC. So, what is an IDOC? IDOC stands for Intermediate Document. So, the purpose of an IDOC is to transfer the data from SAP to other system, which could be
Uh,
SAP or non-SAP.
Sir,
The data should be
excuse me, sir. Did
transferred
you share
from.
this?
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
did
yeah.
you share the screen,
Can
sir?
I?
I mean, is there any?
1 second.
Oh,
Hello.
uh, yes.
Yeah, my screen is visible.
Not yet, actually. Once it will-
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you.
Now it is good. Could you please increase the font size?
What, sir?
Font size. Could you please
Font
increase
size.
the font size?
1 second. So, today in this
Yeah,
session,
this is.
we are going to discuss like theory and configuration part of this IDOC. So, what is an IDOC? IDOC stands for Intermediate Document. The purpose of an IDOC is to transfer the data from SAP to other system, which could be SAP or non-SAP. The data should be transferred from SAP to another system using SAP ALE technology. ALE stands for Application Linking Enabling. The data is transferred from SAP to non-SAP system using a middleware such as EDI and MuleSoft. Suppose there are two systems here. One is client 800 and another is client 810. Suppose there are 100 customers are using in client 800. So those same customers are going to be used by client 800 810 also. With the help of so at that time no need to create new customers in client 810. So with the help of ALE IDOC, we can transfer those 100 customers from client 800 to client 810 with the help of ALE IDOC. So there is a scenario, SAP to SAP scenario, material master transfer. So there is a company is here, Canon company. So the main head office of this company is in Japan. There is a multiple branches in different countries like India, China, and Australia. Like a finished goods product is created in head office Japan. Then it's transferred through the IDOC to the SAP system to their other country office. So that for one product, common material code should be there in all country SAP system. So this is the product, this is the material code like PLC MIT S1000. This is the product code. So this material product code is going to be transferred to the all branches. With the help of IDOC, we can transfer the same material product to the all these multiple branches. And next, how the data is transferred to the SAP. So this is the there are two SAP system. This is sender system and this is the receiver system. So in sender system, we generate first outbound program, then select sender database and fill the IDOC container. There is a module called distribution channel. The distribution module identify where the data has to be sent and transfer the data through the IDOC. And in receiver system, there is an inbound program. It will identify the IDOC data and updated in the receiver database. With the help of IDOC we can receive the data from the sender system. So in SAP to SAP scenario, ABAP consultant role will be in both sender and receiver. So in this scenario, ABAP consultants have to do the required configuration from sender and receiver side also. Okay. And next one is how the data is transferred from SAP to non-SAP. So in sender system, we are going to generate outbound program, then select the sender database and fill the IDOC container. Coming to distribution module, the IDOC is transferred to the target system. Now here, the receiver system is non-SAP, so they cannot understand the IDOC structure. In the middle of sender and receiver system, the middleware software is going to come into the picture. So there are many companies, or there are going to be transferred the data in middleware, and SAP also have their own product like SAP PIXI, SAP HCI. So what type of data is transferred from sender to receiver? There is a master data like a GL master data, customer master data, vendor master data, and transaction data like purchasing data, sales data, and customer field data. IDOC classification into two types: outbound IDOC. Outbound IDOC means data is going out. Inbound IDOC means data is coming into a SAP. So this is the message type for material master data, MAT MAS, customer master data, BED MAS, vendor master data, CRE MAS. These are the technical names for material master data. So IDOC is data container to carry the data from source system to target system. Here source system means client 800, target system means client 810. Here client 800 is going to send the data to the client 810. So every IDOC generates a unique number to track the status. While sending the data from client 800 to client 810, ALA IDOC will generate one unique number. So with the help of that unique number, we can track the status of the IDOC, whether it is successfully completed or not, like that. And structure of IDOC. It contains three types of records: control record, data record, and status record. In control record holds the administrative data of the IDOC like IDOC number, IDOC type, message type, sender information, receiver information, start and date information. So those information are going to be saved in control data. In data record, the data record contains the segment wise data which is being transferred the table of data record in EBI D4. And the status record will display the processing of the status of the IDOC. So there is a T codes is there. Suppose you need to transfer material master data from sender to receiver, sender source system to target system. This is the T code BD10. In this T code, you can transfer the material master data from source system to target system. Vendor master T code is BD14. So customer master T code is BD12. Next. So these are the main steps. So to configure the to perform the IDOC configuration. So first three steps are going to be performed by ABAP consultants, and next the from fourth to last step are going to be part of our consultant. In the sense, functional consultants are going to be done by these configurations. So for configuration of IDOC, we need two systems. Right now we don't have any client 810 system, so we can perform in client 800 only. So I'm not sure about the configurations of this IDOC, so we can perform as well. So let me open my SAP screen. So here, step 1, define logical system. So what is logical system? A logical system is used to identify an individual client in a system. So T code is SALE. So go to SALE T code and basic setting, define logical systems and inventory. Logical system. So click on inventories. Here you need to go one logical system code. So I will give sender 800. This is sender logical system. And receiver logical system is client 810. So and save. So while saving the data, you can get the workbench request. I hope you guys already know what is the TR request. So workbench request, it is related to ABAP consultants. So click on create request. And save the data. Come back. And next step is assign logical system client. Assign logical system to client. T code SALE. Here assign logical system to client. So this is our client. So double click on client 800. Here, so here logical system, already SAP has given predefined logical system code. So remove this one and give your own logical system. That is send 800 and save the data.
Team, please mute yourself. It is creating disturbance.
So you need to perform client 810 configurations also. We don't have any client 810 system right now. So I think we can get a lot of errors also. For understanding purpose, we are doing the configurations right now. So next third step is maintain RFC destination. So RFC destination means we are in client 800. Suppose I'll tell you what is the T code SM59 /1. Go to ABAP connection, click on create. Select ABAP connection, click on create. So what is this RFC destination means? Suppose we are in client 800. So we are going to take access of client 810. So access means we are going to send the data from 800 client 800 to client 810. Then we should know the client entire information like username, password. So the same whatever the details is there of client 800, we need to mention in client 800. So on the I'll tell you what is the RFC destination mean. Receiver. This is the T code of already under logical system. Click on log on security. So here you need to go client 810 information, their user ID and password. We don't have any client user ID password. Language English client 810. I'm giving a different user ID and password. And save the data. Suppose if you have correct details of client like a user ID password, you can check here remote logon. So it will automatically take into the client 810 logon pad. So we don't have any client 810 information. That's why it is showing error. Come back. So our next step is maintain port W21. So what is port? In port we can mention or where to where we are sending the data. So your XML file is there. So it is for SAP to non-SAP. We can transfer the data with the help of XML file. So right now we are sending the data from SAP to SAP only. We can select the transactional RFC and create port. Create one port like IN 800 to 8110. Here you need to go receiver logical system and save. So our next step is maintain distribution channel. BD64. So in distributional channel, we can mention what kind of data you are sending from one SAP to another SAP. Those details you are going to mention in maintain distribution channel. So click on edit button. Create model view. So your short text is, suppose you are sending material, right? MATE or a material. Technical name is content and save. So this is our material type. Select this one and add message type. Here what is sender logical system? Sender 800. Here receiver logical system. You need to give mat mass. Mat mass is the technical name for material. You need to give mat mass and press enter. Sorry, I entered wrong. Now save the data. And again add message type. You need to sync the data and save the data. So our next step is generate partner profile WE20T code. Select partner type LS and create one. So here you need to give one partner, like what is our partner? Receiver CV8 content and save it. One second. Okay, sorry guys, actually I forgot the configuration steps. Okay, that's all guys. Thank you. There is
Yeah.
2 more steps is there, that's all. Actually here I am getting one error.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
That's really a great explanation on iDocs, Vinit sir. You have not only explained in theoretical orally, but you have also tried to, not trying, but you completely explained in the configuration on practically implementing on SAP screen as well. As we understand, there is no client 810. You tried to
Yes sir.
explain them with client 800. That's really appreciative thing, and thank you very much. If possible, please share the document, whatever you had,
Okay sir.
so that all the team can go through it. And the yes team, as this is the second presentation today on iDocs, so if any one of you having any query, you may ask to both of them, and they will be ready to answer, I believe. And also, yes, from both the presentations that we have gone through, we can get to some extent a good understanding on iDocs. Thanks to Vinit sir and uh, Soumya madam.
Thank you sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi, who is this?
This is Uday.
Yeah, 1 second, Uday.
Okay.